It's Cardboard Carl here again. I'm just going to give you a quick summary of what I did to the Saturn from when I picked it up. Originally it was stalling out on me when I got it. It had a bad engine temperature sensor device. The sensor was bad, so I replaced it. That took care of most of the mechanical issues related to starting and stalling out. Driving, it still had some vibration, quite a bit, so I replaced the tires. Still had vibration. Took it to my mechanic and found one of the rims up front was bent, so I went to the junkyard, got a replacement. They rebalanced all the tires and put on the good rim, and then he told me one of the tires was out of round. Took it back to Firestone. They replaced that tire, no charge. They were new tires. Still had some vibration, so I replaced the axle, and I have video. You've probably seen the previous video. I replaced the drive axle on the right side. Still had vibration, and all these things kept narrowing it down. I replaced the tensioner bar. It's kind of like a motor mount on the front of the engine on this side. I replaced the motor mount on the top here. It had a big split all the way through it. It was shot. And then there was a transmission mount back here. Replaced that as well. Still had vibration. So as a shot in the dark, I tried the left drive axle, and when I got it out of the steering knuckle and pulled on the axle, the inner CV joint was completely shot. It wasn't even connected anymore. I actually had to get back inside the engine and tap the axle out with a block of wood in order to, hold on a second, in order to get the thing to run properly. And after replacing those parts, the car's run fine since. I pulled out both bucket seats that were in the car and put in these aftermarket bucket seats. They're not aftermarket. They came out of a Saturn SL 2-door. I like those better. I had the interior professionally cleaned for $99 at a car wash down the road here, and they did a lot of the hard work that took me a long time to do, so I saved myself some time and effort there. Then I just had it painted at Maaco, so take a couple shots at the car here, young man. I went ahead and stayed with the same color. That way they said they would give me a 2-year warranty on the paint job. And they said I can only hose wash for the first 30 days, then after that I can wax. You're going to be in the sunlight. You're not going to see anything there, son.
Yeah, I know.
So this is sort of the final product. There's still some work I need to do. I need to put in the headliner back in because I had swapped out the sunroof from one out of the junkyard. And the reason I did that was the original was leaking. This one has a good seal on it. Even though it doesn't really open, it still doesn't leak. So that's why I swapped it out. I'm not concerned about the sunroof working. So, walk all the way around the car and take a good video of it. I'm going to post this up online.
But you know, guys, this may be the last Cardboard Carl for a while.